Blessed love. Happy Saturday. Yesterday, I ended up thinking about things that I had shared on Friday, and I know that I've shared a little bit here, a little bit there, but I just thought that my why, as far as what it is, like there are several things that I'm working on as far as my body, but really the why is, and I think I may have touched on this before, that I come from a lineage where there's heart disease, congestive heart failure, high blood pressure, um, there has been diabetes, and there are other, I think mental health has also been something that has affected many people. And from what I'm learning, it may not all be chemical imbalances. It may be related to gut health. And so that's very interesting to me. And I wanted to check it out. But I have had doctors, man, to tell me things like one doctor that was um, like very acclaimed in his field to say that because there was diabetes in my family, it wasn't a matter of if I would um, be diagnosed with that. It was just a matter of when. And I heard this inner scream, no, that's not my story. And so I didn't accept that. I didn't take that in. And I'm still aware that that's something that someone has shared. So um, I just jumped right in. Welcome back to Wise Hearts Garden. I get so excited. Um, Welcome back. I also think that part of my why is that I want to live the fullest expression of myself. And I realized that this is the body that I was given, in this lifetime. And I haven't taken very good care of it. And I'm so aware of that. And now that my awareness has shifted, I'm really wanting to take better care of myself. It's part of my self-love journey that just as I'm connecting to more love, I'm connecting to myself in different ways. And so, yeah, in order to show myself the type of love and to just be available for life, to be able to go out and do things that I'm invited to so many things, and I want to participate in them all. And now it's like I'm inviting folks to do different things with me that I am able to do at this point. And a lot of people my age are not available because of different things they have going on with their bodies. And so it's very important for me to connect with my body in a different way. So family history and my desire to live the fullest expression of my time here are the reasons. And also, yeah, being available, and I don't want to be a burden on my son. Like, I want to live, again, the fullest expression of myself. And so, um, I used to be the person that would cook everything. I'm an amazing cook. I'm also a baker. And people loved my baked goods, especially my brownies and my cakes. And I had just an affinity for my own food. Like, I loved the way my food tasted. And I did not realize that I was using food, that we had this relationship, and I was using food as a way to numb feelings, and I wasn't really able at that time to be with my emotions and to be with my feelings. And so I've learned so much on this journey and continue to learn. And now when I think about a certain food or I'm craving a certain thing, I pause and I ask myself, what are you feeling right now? Because what I've also noticed is that there have been patterns of feelings of loneliness and wanting, companionship and wanting to be involved in activities, and I've been alone, and that always stands out as one of those feelings that has led to me eating and just trying to fill that space. And so now I have different awareness. So what I wanted to just share today is I spoke about kidney filtration yesterday. And so I love that this is my morning my morning drink. And so it's warm distilled water with the juice of a lemon or key limes. This morning it's the lemon. I have key limes, but and also some cayenne pepper. And I had used cayenne pepper before because of its benefits, and I saw it again on the mucusless diet, so I added it back in. But so that's that. But I just wanted to read you something, and I think what I was saying, y'all, because my mind is just going all the time, is that our kidneys are one of the pathways for elimination, right? And Dr. Morse provides information, pictures to let you know exactly how your urine is supposed to look versus what we've been taught. And I just wanted to read something to you. Do you know what your blood pressure is? So it tells you about your adrenal function and your kidney function. The systolic, the top number, is your adrenals, and your diastolic, the bottom number, is your kidneys. And so you actually have right and left blood pressure. And I've also been checking my basal body temperature, and I have different temperature on the left and the right side. And now I know that it's related to kidney function. So the left and right blood pressure correlates to the left and right kidneys and adrenal glands. High numbers indicate hyperactive kidneys and or adrenals. Low numbers indicate weakened kidneys or adrenals. And he has the ideal range for the systolic, the top number, excuse me, between 120 and 130, and the bottom number between 60 and 70, which is your kidney function. And I mean, he just has so much information, and it says, I just want to read something to you. When you stop to think about it, the body has two predominant types of waste, byproducts to get rid of: digestive waste and cellular waste. And these are byproducts of digestion and what you consume and don't absorb. So that's very important to me. These wastes are removed by the large intestine, and this, of course, is food and stool matter. The liver can dump byproducts this way as well. So the cellular waste, these waste and byproducts come from the cells and their metabolic processes. Consider that your physical body has over 100 trillion cells that make up all the tissues, organs, glands, structures. Each cell produces waste. That's a lot of waste. So there are minor waste from bacteria, fungus, and other actions and or parasites. And so these waste, as well as a lot of cellular waste, are dumped into the lymphatic system, and from there are filtered through the kidneys. Lymphatic waste can also be filtered out the skin, often referred to as the body's third kidney. And so he talks about the lymphatic system getting it moving. And so when the kidneys don't filter, they're the main elimination organs for the lymphatic system. And the lymphatic system is known as like our sewer system. So when your kidneys lose their ability to filter the cellular waste, the acids out of your body, they back up just as a sewage system backs up, right? And so when it backs up, that's what's called inflammation in the body. And from this point forward, pain is a reality, as well as swelling or the destruction of tissues. So you might get pimples, boils, cysts, tumors forming. And this inflammation becomes systemic, affecting you from your head to your toes. And so he goes on to talk about cancer. But does your urine look like this? And so he's telling you to check your urine occasionally, like by peeing into a jar just to check it. And if it's clear, then that means, and no sediment, that means that your kidneys are not filtering correctly. And if you have sediment that settles at the bottom, if you see like strings that look like mucus or fat, something, then that means that your kidneys are filtering. Which, I mean, we haven't been taught that. He also goes into the color and the pH. You can get pH sticks to check and see where you are. It'll tell you if you're very acidic, if you are in the range that indicates the filtration of acids. It'll show all of that, whether it's neutral, acidic, or alkaline. Okay, so I'm working for my kidneys to filter because it's just been clear. So I know that my kidneys are not filtering. I also noticed like a difference in my skin. And so that was another thing that led me here, as well as I think just my overall journey with mental health, with sleep. I also have on my right foot, I have had what I think is candida or yeast fungus, and it's something that I've been working on, and I don't know if it came from me going to have my nails done or if it just came from the way I have harmed my body, but it's something I've been working on, and so I felt like I had to keep my nails polished. So I'm tired of that, doing those things to mask, to appear a certain way for the world. It's exhausting. And so I'm at the place in my life where I am releasing these masks and just stepping into who I am, all of who I am. And it's a spiritual journey. When I talked about food feeling like an addiction yesterday, I know that this is part of my evolution and my spiritual journey. It has definitely feels empowering. And that's the reason. Another reason for this channel is I love empowering people. I love planting seeds. You can take it and do whatever you want. You can throw it in the trash. You can not plant it. You can take it and change your life. It's totally up to you. I like knowing things to empower me so that I can take them and create the change that I want in my life. And most of what I have learned, like people are able to take it. A lot of things are cost effective, and you can do the things. And now with all of the technology that we have access to so much information that, something that may be planted here, you can take it and do your own research, which is what I always tell people. Don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to anybody. Take the information and do the research so that you feel the truth of whatever it is and move from that place. So I'm noticing so many things. And so I also talked about the mucusless diet yesterday. And there's so many resources out there that I love. I'm still waiting for my book, but I was able to print out lists that have like mucusless foods. So these are listed in green. on both sides, and it kind of tells you all foods listed in green can be used during detox according to Dr. Morse's protocol. And so these are like fruit. So today I am choosing fruit because I made some soup this week and it has slowed down things for me. Still vegetables, but it has slowed down as far as I'm not detoxing if I'm eating cooked foods. And so here we got apples, apricots, banana. These are considered ripe fruits that are mucusless. And black cherries, blackberries, blood orange, cantaloupe, cherries, grapefruit, grapes, honeybell, tangelos, honeydew, lemons, mandarin, mangoes, nectarines, oranges, peaches, pears, pineapple, plums, pomegranates, prunes, raisins, raspberries, sour cherries, strawberries, sweet cherries, tangerines, and watermelon. And so another thing I'm really working with is eating what's in season now. So this week I've been eating lots of pears because they are still in season. And but I have grapes for today, and also blueberries is not on this list. They're on the mucusless limited list. I don't really know what that means. So I know that I'll be eating them today, and I also have some kiwi here. Um, Looks like pineapple is appearing on both these lists, which again I don't know what that means. Maple syrup, raw honey, and it has to be 100% pure maple syrup, which I was gifted some this week. Abundance, abundance. And then the raw vegetables um, are starchless, relatively starchless and mucusless, again in green: asparagus, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, dandelion, dill, endive, peppers, red, yellow, orange, red beets, sea vegetables, zucchini. Then we've got alfalfa, arugula, dandelion leaf, greens, kale, mustard, turnip, collards, basil, parsley, cilantro, rosemary, thyme, then green lettuce, red lettuce, romaine, Boston beef, iceberg, butter lettuce, spinach, and watercress. So what that means to me is if I want something different besides fruit, I'll just have like a huge salad because I want to get back there today. It's a sunny day. It should be warm. I've been having lots of mucus. I feel that now. Like I want to cough it out. So I definitely can tell a difference. And I also wanted to share that what I'm noticing is that my sense of smell and taste, something was different after the virus that we all lived through with the pandemic. And I mean, it went away for a time and then it was like slowly coming back. And I used to have a really good sense of smell, like so much that people be like, dang, like, how you smell that? So, um, but what I'm noticing is that those things are strengthening again. And I know that it's because of me shifting to eating more live foods. And I didn't even think that like my nasal passages or my head was congested in any way. But by taking this questionnaire that Dr. Morse has in his book, it lets me see that my lymphatic system has not been moving. And so, like, I would sweat a lot in my head, which means there was congestion and has been congestion in my head. And so, I have also, in addition to changing my eating, have been doing a lymphatic flush that I found on YouTube, which is different than the big six that I have been doing. And I could really tell a difference. And so, um, it's like I can breathe clearer. It's different. So I know that this is working. So that really is encouraging to me. My basal body temperature used to be low, like in the 96 point something, and it is almost at the normal place. It's like been running 97.6, 97.7, 97.8. I even had one day that it was 98.1. So it's working its way up. So again, that's all about your thyroid function. That's what that tells. And so I am just working working this eating to see how my body responds. I'm really working to give my body what it needs to come back to balance, to homeostasis, and I haven't really thought about that. And I know it's steps to it, so this is really helping me with patience, with continued choosing myself every day, my self love practice. And so I just wanted to share a little bit more. And yeah, if you have questions, please let me know in the comments. I am willing to share resources. I am learning how to navigate YouTube and to add links and things like that. So, because I have some affiliate links for different herbs, and that I'm happy to share, and also just links that I have used and I am using. I love to share, and I'm available for sharing. I'm available for community. I'm available for mutuality. I'm available for love. And just wishing you the best. Until next time, sending you love. Take good care.